Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mad Dog Crap. It's been a while. Back on the Tuesday, ready to turn up on a Tuesday. Today, I got with me Badlands Craps. Say what's up to the people.
What it is, what it is.
Yes, yes, yes. And like I said, it's been a while, so I haven't been getting any practice. So bet
Me neither.
accordingly. Bet accordingly. Badlands, let's get you in there and get started. The code today is going to be S8T9C3. Once again, that's S8T9C3. All right, just a little quick something. My hours are kind of funny, so y'all are shoot either in the midday or at night. Sometimes maybe both, but been tiring lately changing to these hours. But happy to get it in right now. Badlands, appreciate you joining me.
Thank you,
Let you
sir.
go ahead
Thank
and
you,
get
sir.
let you go ahead and get it started. Let's get on over to the main stage. And let's get over to your table. And there we go. There we have it. All right. Crapsee codes on the screen. I'm gonna go 555 for the shooter. All right. And 10, 10, 10. Let's go. And those dice are moving and ready when you
All right. It's been a while. I forgot. I kind of forgot what to do.
are. If you hear me smacking, I'm trying to eat dinner while we playing. Since I get off so late.
Oh, man, here
All
we
right,
go.
let's get a little music going. Why not? Roll the dice and you let it fly.
Yo, yeah. Step into the ring where the stakes are high. Casing lights flash and see the cash fly. We outsmart in the house,
All
never
right,
playing shy. Mad dog and badlands, spit
Nice up.
fire, let it ride. Volume
dice
rolling
are.
up to the table. The
Yeah.
vibe is electric. Eyes on the prize, man. I'm feeling prophetic. Pit bosses, watching like snakes in the grass. But I'm counting the
415.
seconds. Let's
We
make
got
this
the
a blast.
415
Daddy
San
on the gas when I
Francisco
stacking my dough. Ayy,
in the
let's go,
building.
man. I'm running the show.
Nice
Craftsman is
little
the
start
game.
there.
Chess with the chips. Calculated moves. Yeah, I follow the script. Roll the dice, baby, let it fly. Outsmart the casino. No alibi.
Outsmart the
We
casino,
taking
no
it
alibi.
back. We playing the game. In this concrete jungle, we rise to fame. Roll the dice, baby, let it fly.
All right, whenever
Outsmart the
you're ready,
casino.
those
No alibi.
dice
We taking the
are
crown.
ready.
We playing the game. In this concrete jungle, we rise to fame. Lights flash like stars.
Yeah,
Eyes
huh?
locked on my prey. Seven
Let's
figure
get it.
rolling, man. I'm making them pay. Feel the heat of the night. Adrenaline rush.
Yeah, like I
Eyes on the
said, the
pivot.
first night in Reno,
Creating a
ooh, I
hush.
was
Yo,
on
mad
fire.
dog, my man.
Oh, man. All right,
Strategy
I'll
That
be up
wise.
here
second,
at that
Stay
point.
on my
Sorry.
tight. Time
that
to
second
chase.
night,
Riding
ooh,
high
wee,
on the odds. We breaking the mold.
terrible.
Tales of the
Can
night.
you hear me?
Legendary and bold.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Traps of the odds makes no difference. We move like shadows. Max out persistence. We counting them
Am I
blessings.
in?
We
Can you
stay
hear me?
upright. In the
Yeah, I can
heart
hear
of
you.
the
Can you hear
hunt.
me?
We
Oh,
burn
I
the
can't
day
hear
and
you.
night.
I don't know why I can't hear you.
Baby, let it fly. Outsmart the casino. No alibi. We taking the
Yeah, but I
crown.
hear you
We
from
playing the
like the
game. In this
TV.
concrete
Like,
jungle, we rise to fame.
But you can't hear me on the phone.
oh, there you go.
There it is.
There you-
No alibi. We taking the crown. We playing the game. In this
All right, let's go
concrete
to work.
jungle, we rise to fame. Keep your poker face, don't give them
I
any
heard the drink
clue.
lady.
The house can't lose when we know the rules.
All
Eyes on the prize, open, got my mind like a hawk. Best believe I'm hearing every whisper talk. From the floors of Vegas to the streets of the Bronx. We taking shots, man. I'm ready for the honks. Cashing in the chips while they fold and they bluff. Time to flip the script. Yeah, we
Get it. Excuse me if you guys hear me smacking. Like I said, I'm
Yes,
trying to
so
eat dinner. No.
617.
Drink lady. Got him.
Oh, sure. That's why.
Go again.
Ay,
Because I
ay,
know you,
ay,
I know.
ay, 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 ay.
Hold on one second. My auntie's
Yeah.
calling me. She usually don't call me this late. One second. Hello?
Some upside.
Okay. Oh, so,
Keep your poker face, don't give them any clues.
all right, let's
The house can't beat us when we know the rules.
talk. All right, I have to
Eyes
talk to
wide open,
auntie
got
real
my
quick.
mind like a hawk. Best
Let's go
believe
to
I'm
work.
hearing every whisper talk from the floors of Vegas to the streets of the Bronx. We taking shots,
There
man, I'm
gotta
ready
be a
for the
rule to
hunt.
that, man.
Cashing in the chips while they fold and they bluff. Time to flip the script, yeah, we calling
No
their bluff.
phones at the table.
So when you step to the table, remember
We
the
work
name, we outsmarted.
Let's get it.
ace deuce.
Yo,
The ace juice, the sauce.
yeah.
AC
Step into the
juice.
ring where the stakes are high. Tyson lights flash and see the cash fly. We outsmarting the house, never playing shy. Mad dog and badlands,
All
spit
right.
fire, let it ride. Yo, I'm rolling up to
Those
the
dice
table.
aren't
The
ready to
vibe
go
is
when you are.
electric. Eyes on the prize, man, I'm feeling prophetic. Pit bosses, watching like snakes in the grass, but I'm counting the seconds. Let's make this a blast. Bet it on the pass line, stacking my dough. I know the system, man, I'm running the show. Craps ain't just a game, it's chess with the chips. Calculated
Two,
moves,
three,
executed
five.
script. Roll the dice, baby, let
2,
it fly.
3,
Outsmart the casino,
5.
no alibi. We taking the
Michael
crown,
Jordan.
we playing
Let's
the
go to work.
game. In this concrete jungle, we rise to fame. Roll the dice, baby, let it
BringUsBack.com.
fly.
You had 5 last
Outsmart the
time.
casino, no
Make it
alibi.
happen this
We
time.
taking the crown, we playing the game. In this concrete jungle, we rise to
Boy,
fame.
man, there was no ATS. They only had 4-point fire bet or higher.
Mm.
I hit the 5-point fire bet though and won 12.50.
Well, that's good money.
And then a couple 4-point fire bets.
That make a lot of sense.
That fourth and fifth point be hard to hit, man.
Ice out.
Especially when you hitting repeaters.
We got that train.
That midnight train to Georgia. All right. Who can make it work?
Already.
Hard 844 Bulldog. All right, that's a good little hit. Remember the name. Those dice are ready when you are. Guess it's only me on Crapsee right now. It's probably late. It's real late. It's 12. Oh, yes, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Got a couple people watching. Appreciate you watching if you can. Uh, Unless you're cozy in the bed and just ready to close those eyes. Hit that like button for
Look, my road I got called.
me.
Oh, look at that shit. 437, man.
We got a 4, 3. All good. All good. Let's get it.
The house can't beat us when we know the rules.
Let's go. 25, 25, 25. Yeah, let's get it over to my table here. And I think I'm gonna turn this light on. More. There we go. Get some light going on in there. There we go. Oh man. All right. It's been a while since I've been on my table. Let's get it. 6464. Two Impalas back to back. And we got a 5-1 mix. Wait, I got kids in the street already. Let me get that red out the way. We got a 5-1 mixer. Ma, you still got a little bit of time? Oh, okay. Guess he's out of there. 5-1 mixer is the call. 26, mark it up. All right. All right, so try something today. Let's go 500 on the 8. Well, 600 on the 8. 500 odds and $100 fast line at the bottom there. And we're just going to go with a 6 and 8. See if we can hit them while they're big. Here we go. 6, 4, 6, 5. Anything else will go towards the ATS. Let's get some work in. And we got a 1, 3, 4. Does nothing for me. ATS, yes. I'm just looking for a 6 and 8. High level, 600 bucks a piece. We got the 314. The mixer. I mean, the mixer. The single cup of Joe. Thinking about the last shot. Here we go. And 6465, what we're coming out with. And there they go. And we got a 628. That'll work out perfect. 628 on the hit. That's a good little hit. Will come down to 150 on the 8. And 150 on those odds. And now we can start spreading. Start spreading those. If they hit again, 6-2. What's the call? Duracell 8. Looking for another 6-8 so we can start spreading the chips. We got the 6-4-6-5. Oh, that came out a little funny, but we got a 6-4-10 on the end. The Impala. Looking to make something happen. Can we make something happen? We got the 150. That went towards the ATS, the Impala. Six, 4, 10. Rolling in my 6 fold. Go 6-4-6-5. Looking for that 6 or 8. And we got a 6. 1, 5. A mixer front line. Wiener. Yeah, that's going to be a good hit. So we'll go back up with that 150. And then the 150 on the 5. Up and off. Actually, sorry, 100 on the 5. 125. Five. We keep it at 75. All right, $100 pass line, $25 crap check. Here we go. The mixer, the winner. Here we go. 6-4, 6-5. I think I heard some people jump in. 6-4, 6-5. Let's see what we got. And we got all the dots, double sexy, midnight, Route 66, Dippin' Dots. So we'll go that 125 pair, and those dice are moving. We got Libby and Buster 13 in the building. Thank you joining me late night. Appreciate you guys. Midnight. Midnight, almost midnight. Well, it's almost 1 o'clock out here. That means we would have to hit the aces for the East Coast. Can we hit the aces for these? Let's go. 1 o'clock. Here. And then we got a 3, 2. Do you believe in magic? Johnson 5. 125. We'll travel to the odds. We'll drop 5 on it. I got 5 on it. To go to 130. And let's see if we can hit a 6 or 8 to spread more money. 8 will get us a 9. 6 will get us a 4 since we already have the 5. 8 has rights to the 9 and the 10. 6 has rights to the 5 and the 4. Let's go. We got 6-4. 6-5. Here we go. And them dice are gone, and we got a hard 8. All right, so we hit the 8. So now we got $125 going to the 9. Okay, those dice are moving. The hard 8, square pair, 4-4 bulldog. All right. Here we go. Coming out 6-4, 6-5 still. Gonna stay with it. See what happens. We got a 8 right back. 5, 3, 8. And so we'll press that 30 to 180. And ready to come back out again. The 3, 5, 8. All right, who wants it? 6-4, 6-5. Looking for that 5. And we got a 3, 5, 8 once again. Repeater. You will now go to 210. And once we get to the 300 degree, press it by 60 instead of 30. Those dice are moving. We gotta earn to press it more. Let's go. All right, here we go. Ah, and what am I doing? Let's repeat that last step because I forgot I was supposed to get a 10 and not press that. There we go. Now we got everything but a 4. We need a 6 to get a 4. 6-4, 6-5. All right, and what do we have? We got a 3, 5, 8. Oh man, that's three in a row, four eights in a row. Now we can press you 30 to 210. If you want to get press 60 to 10, we'll have to hit get 125 off of, which will drop five off of it and go to 120. 538. All right, 6465. Make it up. And we got an ace deuce with sauce. All right. See a horn, better field for 30. Those dice are moving. The aces might not come until actual 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So can we keep hitting numbers until 1 a.m.? 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Them aces are on. Oh. Here we go. 6-4. 6-5. And what do we have here? We got a 1. Horse and buggy. That's that. All right. Why does the camera keep jumping in and out? Seems like. All right, let's get it. 6-4. 6-5. They come out. And we got the 6-3. Nina. 9 is the point. 125. We'll go back towards the eyes. We'll drop 5 on it to make it 130. And those dice are getting ready to move. 9 is the point marked up. Let's get it. 6-4, 6-5. Looking for aces or a yo. Here we go. What do we have? We got a, is that a 3? Yeah. What is that? 3, 2. Do you believe in magic? Johnson 5. And so we'll press him 25 to 175. Those dice are moving. The only point we don't have up placed is a 4. Gotta hit a 6 to get a 4. Let's go. 6-4, 6-5. We're gonna stay with it since he's taking us this far. And what do we have? We got a 1, 5 mixer, the 6 that we were talking about. Now we have a $125 for, and we have everything across filled up. So now everything is hitting down. Supervisor 420, appreciate you joining. All right, here we go. This is the fun part, the stack part. We put it out there. Now, can we knock them all down? See how much we can bring back. 6465. We're gonna stay with it. And what do we have? We got a hard eight. The eights are out of their mind today. Nice, and that's gonna be with 230 on it. Why do I have 230 instead of 240? Well, you're going to 270 now. All right. Actually, you're coming down. I'm sorry about that. And then we'll turn into $5 hot bets or 8 for 10, C and E for 10. Here we go. Dice are moving. We're in the stack 'em phase. Bring it in to the rack. Bring them all back. We spreaded them out. Now it's time to bring them all back. Let's go. 6-4, 6-5. And we got a 3-1-4. That's a beautiful hit. That's a beautiful hit. And that's coming down. And 8-8. Oh, that's the 4. And get a hard 4 for 10. And a C and E for 10. And let's go to work. All right, so 4 and 8 went back to the rack. Who else is going to the rack? 6-4, 6-5. All right. And we got a 3-6-9. Yeah, she's fine. Tone said he would roll that one more time. Let's go 3-6. Nina. Front line. Wiener. 6-3. Nina on the call. 3-6-9. All right. That's all. 125 on the pass, 525 on Crapsee. All we have left is the 5, 6, and 10. Let's see if we get the yo on the come out right here. That would be beautiful. 6-4, 6-5. And how beautiful is it? I'm not gonna move it. I'm just gonna move the camera. Is that a six? Let me make sure in the money. Yes, it is. It's a 6. Yes, and we just talked about you. Let's get the camera. Look it straight down in the money. The 6, the 5, mid mo from above. Rest in peace, sir. All right, 6-5 is. So we got the tone. Now we're looking for that. Aces would be nice right now. Press our crap check just in case the aces make it in tonight. All right, is it 1 o'clock yet? Oh, we passed it up. Oh, we've been 8 minutes instead of 6. 6-4, 6-5. And we got a 3-6-9. Tone, can you roll it for me one more time? Let's go. All right. Sorry, we matched the odds, but we had 25 for 150, and we're coming out. We only have a certain few amount of points on the board. We're trying to get our money as the ATS winds down. You know what happens to the shots as the more numbers you get. So we're going to wind down with them. We got a 5, 6, and 10 left over. And you know what? set that is. That's the 6521, the exact numbers. Oh wow. So we're going to 6521, changing it up so things may happen. Don't be mad at me. Here we go. We got an ace deuce. We tried. We got the Fredo sauce. And they say Seahorn Bettafield for 25. Actually 30. Let's go 30 just in case we need to place it somewhere on the six, on the eight or six. The ace deuce sauce. Oh, good. And we got the 6-5-2-1 looking for the 5, 6, or 10. With the yo, the sneaky yo. And we got the 6, 2x4. Bam. Piece of lumber, Home Depot. Bring that down. Now we just 5 and a 10. This is the magic test. So, are you selling wolf tickets? Here we go. Oh, we actually have a 9 too as well. The sneaky 9. All right, 6-5-2-1. Looking for the 5, 9, or 10. And there goes 3, 4, Bo Jackson. 7 out. All right, so let's see. 24 rolls begin. Not a bad, not a. We got the tall. Okay. Irish 7 Yates has joined us in the building. Nice. Welcome. Welcome to Mad Dog Casino. All right, here we go. Back up. All right, my job limits me to time to shoot, so I'm trying to get it in tonight. All right, we go 25, 25, 25. Let me take this sweater. Starting to get a little warm. All right, so since that was a 24 roll, we will possibly have a 3 or 4 roller this round. Okay. From Shooter Tendencies. And histories. Let's see. Let's see what happens. $1 million answer. 4 rows. Here we go. 6-4, 6-5. Since it's been working, let's stay with it. And we got a 4, 5. Colt 45, Nina. All right, this work out a bit iron cross this time because I'm only going to get 4 rows. And I know if I just bet the 6 and the 8, I'm going to hit everything else but a 6 and 8. All right, here we go. Point is 9. Excuse me if you hear me smacking. I'm eating dinner and trying to shoot and do everything at the same time. Since I get home so late. Here we go. 6-4, 6-5. See if we catch Nina. And the dice are up. We got a 5-1 mixer. Only because I have the field bet. That's the only reason why you hit it. And so we'll cut the field in half this round. 5, 6, or 8 keeps me up. But in my mind, we only have 4 rows. And that was what, 2? All right. We got 2 more people. 6, 4, 6, 5. And we got a 4, 2, 6. Good thing I have to field that time. Blue 42. Blue 42. Say hit. All right, and we'll have to field even more. And this is roll number 4. So we get what we get, people. Here we go. 6, 4, 6, 5. Looking for the Nina. And we got a 3, 5, 8. Boom. And so reversal time. And we'll come in since we hit nothing but 5, 6, or 8. We could come with an inside bet now instead of just a 6 and an 8. And those dice are now moving. A 3, 5, and 8er skater. Now I later. I like the candy. Here we go. 6, 4, 6, 5. And great reversal time as 6, 1, 7 shows up. And boy, were we right on time with reversal. If you reversed, not sure. Maybe you had a little faith in me or something. Oh, hey, if the shooter regress, we regress. I like it. Here we go. We are off. Shooter number 3 for me. But I think it's shooter number 5 overall. Oh, these mother pork chops are just, oh my goodness, tremendous. Here we go. CRC in the building. What's going on with my guy? I gotta get him on. We gotta get a live going, me and you, man. Let's get it. 25, 25, 25. Let's go to work. $100 pass line. No crap checks, so we can't hit any craps. We'll go with the script this round. 6, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4. Page 1 of the script. Let's go to work. And we got a 4, 2, 6. Easy 6. So we'll go with $600 8. $500 odds there. Let's place 90 on the 6 itself. We have max odds back here. And we only have a 6 and an 8. What's gonna work? 6 and 8. Everything else is ATS. We hit that 6 and 8. At 600, we're gonna go down to 150 on the 6 and 8. But if we hit it right now, of them, we'll go with inside bets. We'll have four bets. But if we don't hit one of them right now, we only have a 6 and an 8 half. That's cut halfway on the next one. Let's go. 6465, page 2 of the script. And we got a 628. There we go. Bam. So now since that hit, oh yeah, actually I go to 150, like I said, 150. And inside. Bam. Here we go. Guaranteed $105. And we gotta make our own. Earn the rest. All right, here we go. Step page 3 of this of the script. 6226. Here we go. Page 3 coming out. And we got a 2, 3, 5. All right, so we can press the 525 and keep it rocking. 5 is now at 125 and can be super pressed by hitting a 9 to get $100. And we'll stack the 40 on that hit. Here we go. Page 4, 6521. Page 4 of the script. And we got a 1, 3, 4. Single cup of Joe. Does nothing for me. ATS, yes. I got to hit a 6. The 6 is the point. So that means even if we hit the 6, still won't get a 4. Terrible. Here we go. All right, let's go. We got this. We had the 6521, so now we're going to the 2426. Page 5 of the script, 2426. And we got a 6, 3 Nina. That 9 we were talking about, the birthday 5. So if that was at 100, we'll get paid 140. We'll put the 100 of it on to the 5 to make it 225. And we'll stack the $40. And now if the 9 hits it, if it buckshots, now that 9 can get the 100 for itself. But only on the buckshots. Here we go. So 1 4. 1 5, I'm sorry, 1 5, 1 4. Page 6 of the script. 1 5, 1 4. And what do we have? We got a 4, 5 Nina, that Nina we were talking about. So it'll gain $100. It heard its offer and it took it. Now if it hits a third time, they both get half and half of 200. So 100. Dice are moving. All right, going back up, reading the book backwards. Going back up to page 5, 2426. Here we go. And we got the 257 with the leaner on the wall. Bam. I'll make $280. 7 rolling. All right, this is going to be my last one. Gotta go make sure the doggies and everything is together before I lay it down to go back to my other job in the morning. Work, 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 work. All right. Last shooter, 100, 100, 100. 100, 100. We'll go big on this one. 500 on the pack. $100 prep check. And change those dice. The leaner on the wall, 527. All right, we'll go with the Christmas colors, red and green. The old mix the dice. We'll just grab those. 6-4, 6-5. Oh man, I got food on the shoot there. Gotta wipe the dice off now. Oh, greedy. All right, there we go. Clean dice. 6-4, 6-5. That's why they don't let you bring food to the table. We got a 2-5-7 front line. Mark McGuire will make $100. Press the pass line 50. Half of that. And those dice are moving. 6-4, 6-4. They come out. Looking for that come out red. And we got it. 3-4-7. Front line win. Let's go back up with repeat that. How much did we make this time? 150. So we'll press the pass line 75. 4-3, 7. 3-4. The Bo Jackson. See if we get another front line winner. 6-4, 6-4. And we do aces in both places. Beautiful private eye. Eyeball Jones. Repeat, we made $75. So we'll add to the fourth three-way crap, excuse me. And here we go. Now does the yo wanna pop up in the process so I can get a single yo back too as well? 6-4, 6-4 to Impalas. Here we go. Dice are out. And we got the 4-3-7 front line. Wiener made 195. All right. Made 195. And that was a front line. So we'll just go with 100. The pass. Bam. It's gonna work. The old 43. Looking for another frontline winner. 6-4, 6-4. If that's what we need to do all day to get money. And we got a 5-6 yo. Now the yo wants to come after we clear everything. Beautiful. We made 595. And we're gonna stack that 595. Actually, no. We're gonna use 25 of it to go onto the yo and onto any craps. Here we go. 6464, looking for that front. And we got the midnight. Double sexy. Beautiful. We made 405 like the freeway. Let's go. In the words of Crooked River, let's go. All right, so we'll put 100 on the pass line. No, we'll stack that. No, we stacked the last one, 100 on the pass line. Undo, and then $100 horn added on. Woo! Be lovely if we hit a 12 right now. The midnight train to Georgia. Double sexy. 6464, looking for that front line action. And we got an ace deuce, the sauce. Beautiful. That's what we need. That made 455. And that's going to be a take in. And something just told me to go back to the original bet of 125 and 25. There we go, the old ace deuce. I'm trying to get all the hard stuff out the way, I guess. 6-4. 6-4. Looking for some front line action. And we got a 6-4. Damn. Rolling in my 6-4. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go. We got a 10 now. So will the dice give us something to lay? The 10, will it give us something to lay? Give us something to lay. All right. Mhm. We pretty much made a lot of money coming out, so we'll just go to the reversal phase of things, except with $100 all the way across. And dice are moving. All right, time to beef it up. 6465, page 2 of the script. And we got a 2x4 piece of lumber. Home Depot. So we'll add 30 to the 6 to go to 150. Those dice are moving. Let's get the puck out the way. Get the puck out the way. There we go. We got the we have the 6465, so now we're going to the 6226. Since we're still on the script. Page 3 of the script. And we got a midnight once again. Double sexy. Does nothing for me. But if you see a horn, better field usually. But I got all the numbers, so I'm betting on. Here we go. Dice are moving. Double sexy. Oh, stick fell apart. Ugh. This is time for retaping. Here we go. We got the 6, 5, 2, 1. Page 4 of the script. See if we can make it happen. And which way do they go? And it looks like 2, 5, 7. All right. So that is going to be it for the night. I got some in. I'm happy with that. It's been a while since I get time to shoot. Really tired, but I needed to get some shots in. Just came back from Reno. First night, on fire. 5 point fire bet, 2 4 point fire bets. The next night, -4 fire bet, -5 fire. It just went completely the other way. I'm just like, same everything from the night before, same, no difference in strategy, nothing. And it was just not happening. They those dice wanted to do it. They on every roll they wanted to do it. They wanted to do it. At least the first night, they were giving me a chance to let me try to influence them a little bit. But that second night, yeah. But that's the way it goes sometimes. One night you're on, the next is a wrap. I appreciate you, Supervisor 420 in the lead. You out there with 4,400. And Libby coming at third with 385, standing at positive. Irish 78, appreciate you coming in. Just went down right there. Buster it just went down too on that. Having faith in me in that last one. But this cold, keep this cold because we'll be getting back on and getting some work in on it. I usually stay on the table until it looks like somebody's way out of the way out of the chance to get back, and then I'll reset it. Sometimes it's myself that's way out of it, but when I say way out of it, it's like 50, 50,000, 60,000, something like that. We've all had those nights. All right. Hey, yeah, right on. Right on, Supervisor. All good, man. CRC, my guy, right on. Appreciate you, man. Watching, joining. Hit that like button for me, everybody, if you could. It goes a long way. Means a whole lot. Um, my times are kind of shortened uh lately, so I'll try to get on around like 12-ish PM. So that'll be 3 p.m. in the East Coast. And like now, like around this time, 9 o'clock, 9:30, if I'm up to it at night. If I'm not too tired from work. But I had to get it in because I miss getting on the live and you guys playing along and stuff, man. All right. I love it. Love this stuff. All right. Everybody have a good night. Appreciate you playing along. And like I always say, life is like craps. You never know what rolls next. Peace. See you tomorrow. Try to get on tomorrow.